I don't believe it. That last quake cleared out some of the rocks. The road's passable again.
Goodness! What a stroke of serendipity! Come now, let's hurry across before the next tremor hits.
Right.
Is something the matter?
No. I mean, it's just... it feels strange is all. A little too convenient. It's almost like I can feel someone's intent behind it.
An intentional rock slide? Really, you worry too much. Now chop chop. One mustn't dawdle. I'll await you on the far side.
I don't like this at all. I hope you're all right, Celica.
This fortress is the last thing standing between us and Rigel Castle. Good news for us, but to them, it's their last line of defense. And men always fight hardest when their backs are to the wall. Let's take every precaution we can.
Right. We only get one chance. We'll make it count.
Marvelous! Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the Deliverance.
Slade?
Indeed! And I am dearly glad to see you again, boy. You really are full of surprises. To think a mere farm boy like you would become leader of the Deliverance. Or that you would now stand poised to claim the Regalian Empire as well. It's the stuff of legends, this is. Simply astonishing.
Why are you here? Last I checked, you served to say.
True, but that was in a former life, when I was still a knight of Zofia.
What?
You lot ran me out of the castle thanks to that Claude de Say's incompetence. So, I defected to Rigel. Turncoat or no, they pay good coin for a noble's intelligence on the enemy. They were so grateful, in fact, they appointed me to captain this fortress.
You lack even a modicum of shame, Slade. How dare you call yourself a noble after trading away your pride?
Pride? Ha! Pride has never filled a man's belly or warmed him in the snow. And while we're speaking, Clive, let me tell you this. I've always despised you. You and your pathetic platitudes. Pride this, honor that. Only a naif believes that righteousness will keep a man drawing breath.
Which of us is truly naive, Slade? You're focused on naught but survival, yet survival to what end? With no core belief to steel your spine, you turn tail at every shadow. Men broken by life's unfairness, who cast all principle aside, will never triumph. You, Slade, will never know victory. We will not lose to the likes of you.
Clive.
Silence. Silence! This is merely the desperate barking of a cur faced down by a lion. Well, don't stand there. Attack! Paint the halls red with Zophian blood! Silence their lies, even if it means cutting the tongues from their mouths!
Then the fortress has fallen.
It has, Your Excellency. I fear it's a matter of minutes until the Deliverance reaches the castle doors.
Very well. We shall greet them with a sea of blades. I leave the rest to you, Messena.
As your will commands, Your Excellency.
Now go.
Your Excellency, wait!
Berkut.
Sire, why have you not given me leave to join the front lines? I know I failed you at the border, but all the more reason I beg for this chance.
A merciful leader may grant a second chance. Only a fool allows a third.
Your Excellency,
My army has no place for the weak. You'll remain here and watch in quiet.
No. Please. Have mercy, sire! Your Excellency! Uncle!
Brave warriors of Rigel, you have fought with courage and skill at my side these long years. But the hour of reckoning is upon us. Our empire's light is guttering. Now heed my words well. If I should fall, my final order is that you lay down your arms and surrender. I hear the young Zophian general is a man of mercy. If you have any love and loyalty for me, you'll not waste your lives this day.
That's Emperor Rudolph. This is strange. I'm not sure what I'm feeling at the moment. He's caused so much suffering, and I know I should hate him, but I can't. Instead, he just feels... I don't know. Familiar somehow?
Snap out of it, will ya? There's no time for daydreaming. We're at Rigel Castle's doorstep, buddy. We need you focused. Now pull yourself together already. We didn't come this far to lose here.
Right. Sorry, Gray. All right, everyone. Let's do this!
Allow me.
Hey, Faye.
Our journey will be over soon, won't it? And because of that, there's something I need to tell you. I know now probably isn't the best time in the world, but I have to get it out.
All right, I'm listening.
There's a dream I have. Or more of a wish, I suppose. But I dream that after the war is over, you'll return with me to Ram Village. We'll have a little garden, we'll hunt our own food, and we'll never have to fight another battle for as long as we live. Pretty good dream, don't you think?
Yeah, it's nice.
So do you think it'll come true?
I'm sorry, Faye, but no. I'm not going back to the village. I can't. Not anymore. There are too many things left for me to do. But I'll always be thankful for you and all my friends back home. I never would have found my place in the world if it wasn't for you. You're very special to me, Faye. Just not in the way you want. So knowing all that, will you keep journeying with me anyway?
Oh, I suppose. This is a pretty grand adventure after all. Still, I thought that if I came with you, we'd find something together that... Oh, never mind. I should have known such a thing wasn't really possible. But I'd like to keep my feelings for you, if that's all right. At least until we part. Will you allow me that much?
Of course, Faye.
Clive.
Matilda, what grieves you? You look so sad. Where hides your lovely smile?
It's your sister. She claims I was showing you up on the battlefield, that it was unbecoming. This conversation set my mind awhirl. On the battlefield, man and woman are equals, judged by skill alone. But you are to be my lord husband. It was never my wish to diminish you or bring you shame.
My sister is the one who should be ashamed. Such an old-fashioned idea. I will never be your lord, and your exploits bring me naught but pride. If I want to outshine you, then I must earn it by my own hand. Don't you dare change. I love you exactly as you are.
And here I thought I could never love you more.
Now get back out there and have at those dastards, you wild Valkyrie.
Oh, it does my heart good to hear those words. Now stand back while I unleash the 7 hells upon these pitiful fools!
Salutations, Om.
Salutations, Claire.
Tell me, were you not mesmerized and bewitched by my fighting today?
Oh, riveted. How could I look away? You're like a Valkyrie descended. I know that I'll never trifle with the Queen of High Society.
Not if you value your life. And oh dear, a Valkyrie. Goodness.
I'm glad you enjoyed that.
Truth be told, I needed a good chuckle. May I tell you something? When you said you like me the way I am, that meant a great deal to me. Because I care for you too, and how we laugh together over the silliest things. I feel simply wonderful when we are together.
Wow. Thanks, Claire. That's very nice of you to say. You're kind of making me blush.
Gray.
What? You said to never speak to you again. So do I just walk away now, or what?
I may have been out of line. I had only just found out how close Alm and Celica are, and I was sorting through my emotions.
So, I'm next down the list?
No, I merely wanted to apologize for taking out my frustrations on you. I did not mean what I said, or at least not in the manner I said it. Will you forgive me? Honestly, I enjoy these talks of ours. And not because of the sweet nothings you whisper, but because, as clumsy as you are, I know you would never hurt a fly. You are a kind man, Gray, and you deserve better than me.
Look, I know this may sound like I haven't learned a damn thing, but
Yes?
I'm more in love with you than ever. Okay? There, I said it.
What?
I don't even care if you rebuke me. Hell, that almost makes it worse. You're the lady I've fallen for. Your eyes are like whirlpools.
Good heavens! You really haven't learned anything. But I think you deserve a proper answer this time, and so I shall consider it.
Well, all right then.
Is something wrong, Lucas? Why the troubled expression?
Clive, I was thinking over what you said about my being a cold observer.
What? That?
Yes, that. It's true. I am cold. Few passions ever manage to flare up in me. Granted, I'm not nearly as dispassionate as Python, but just once, I should like to be red with rage, green with envy, something. I wonder if it is normal to feel so detached.
Of course it is. And I believe such perfect composure to be a virtue beyond compare.
Well, I am who I am. I imagine I should stop hoping for more.
Hey, Tobe. Got a minute?
What's wrong?
Well, I was wondering something. So, if Claire fell for someone else, like Alm or, oh, I don't know, me, what would you do?
What could I do? I'd be hurt, but she's a lady of noble birth, and I'm just, Tobin. Guys like me are lucky if women like that even show up in our dreams.
That's a good attitude.
Hey, the writing is on the wall. She's out of my league. But I don't have to throw away the good things I do have over her. Like my best friend.
I wouldn't want to lose my best pal either.
Good. What do you say we make it through today and figure things out from there?
It's a date. Or a plan. Whatever. Let's do what you just said.
This is as it should be.
Everything...
You've done well. I'm proud of you, my son.
What?
I knew I was right to entrust you to my dearest friend.
Your friend? You mean... Myson? What's going on here? What are you saying?
I thought you'd have realized by now your true name. Your true name is Albine Rudolph. You are my one and only son.
What? That can't be true. You're lying. Why should I believe a word you say?
Be still, Alm. I haven't time left to explain. But I beg you to grant me one final favor.
You want a favor from me?
Take the divine falchion that sealed Milla's strength. Duma has become a thing of mindless evil. Use the blade. Destroy him. Please, my son. You must.
No, wait! Emperor Rudolph! Were you truly my father? Then I've just... Oh, gods! What have I done?
Stop! Please, no more! How has it come to this?
The boy will come to slay Lord Duma ere long. A fool's errand, I fear, without falchion.
Is coming here? Please, you mustn't hurt him! My soul alone is all you need, yes?
Oh? Then you will offer up your soul to Lord Duma willingly?
I will. If it saves Alm, I will surrender my soul gladly.
As you wish, Your Highness. Now come with me.
Where am I from? Alas, I know not. Though what use is wondering? Some have speculated I'm from another continent called Arcanea. But as I have said, I prefer to let the past be in the past. If I think on it overlong, my heart begins to ache. I fear whatever I left behind could not have been pleasant, save for one memory. Apologies. I must let it rest. I have Tatiana's feelings to consider.
Welcome home, Prince Albine. Long live His Excellency Rudolph II!
Welcome home, Prince Albine. I am Masena, captain of Emperor Rudolph's Imperial Guard. His Excellency told me everything before facing you in battle. Afterward, I gathered the remnants of his forces and awaited your arrival.
He told you everything? Are you telling me he knew he was going to lose? That he expected to die by his own son's hand?
I am afraid I cannot speak to His Excellency's intentions. I humbly ask that you visit the throne and listen to what Sir Myson has to say.
Myson is here?
Please, my prince.
I was present when Emperor Rudolph marched on the Temple of Milla. I know the blade he used to seal her power away, the divine falchion, had long been housed in the treasure vaults beneath Duma Tower, though I fear I do not know what became of it after.
So you've come home.
Grandfather, what the hell is going on? What are you doing here? Rudolph said I was his son, and now all these people are calling me a prince.
It's only natural that you're feeling confused, but there is no denying fact. You are the only son of Emperor Rudolph, scion of the Regelian imperial bloodline, and true heir to Regel's throne.
How could you? You knew all this time, and yet you kept it from me. You knew, and you still sent me off to kill my own father!
Please remain calm, Olm. Let me explain. Best I start at the very beginning. As you well know, Valentia has always been divided north from south, split between the two gods, Milla and Duma. But their involvement with mankind eventually grew too deep. When madness takes a god, man is lost. And where gods meet ruin, men die too. That is the plight Valentia now faces.
You're saying the gods are dying?
I fear so. Rudolph was among the first to understand the signs. He saw Duma's growing madness and knew it for a harbinger of ruin. But then you were born, Olm.
What does that have to do with any of this?
You bore the brand, sign of the hero who would rise to save Valentia. Hearing that prophecy, Rudolph knew you must be kept hidden from the faithful. He concealed the news of your birth and entrusted you to me and Sophia. I will never forget the pain on his face when he placed you in my arms. That day marked a change in him. He donned the mantle of one who would destroy the old world order, one who'd free men to live by their own power, even if they hated him for it. He knew such heresy would bring forth those who wished for his death. So for that death to come at the hand of his beloved son was a mercy. He told me himself that he could imagine no more peaceful end.
And what of my peace?
This is not the time for mourning or self-pity, boy. Rudolph's purpose now falls to you. The true foe you must defeat is Duma, as well as the zealots tainted by his madness, who seek control of Valentia. Jeddah and his Duma faithful. If you do not hurry, Celica's life will also be in peril.
Oh gods! Celica! She set out in search of Duma in order to save Milla.
A passage beneath this castle leads to the Temple of Duma. Go, Olm. Go and finish this. Return the mad god Duma to the darkness from whence he came.
His whole story was a lie. Olm's youth, his days of training with Myson, all were but calculations in a far-reaching plot by his Lord Father, Emperor Rudolph. Olm had taken his father's life, and that sadness would stay with him always. But destiny would not permit this son of the brand to simply walk away. Valentia lay yet in the grip of Duma, the wicked god, the war father, as well as Olm's dear Celica, who would become Duma's willing servant.